wasn't here.
Aye, there was.
Well, aren't there that noise last night? What was that?
A couple of drunks was sitting outside.
What can I do for you?
Master Bushek?
Aye?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm interested in Master Skoda's old burnt-down forge. I spoke to his widow, Magdalena, about it.
For Christ's sake. She didn't pull you in off the street, did she? The mad old crone?
Well, more or less.
Old age must be sad. All I can tell you about the forge is the same thing I tell Magdalena when she bothers me about it. Even getting the building back into its original state would mean pouring a... Aye.
Could I join?
It's not that. And the other matter...
How could I convince?
But first...
Which are?
First, you have to come from a respectable family. Second, you have to have blacksmithing experience. And third, you'll have to compete the guild trial. Tell me, Blacksmith, what sort of family do you come from? And what's your work experience?
I'm Radzig Cobbler's bastard.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Not only do I come from a respectable family, but a blacksmith's family too. You probably knew my father.
Oh? Where would I know him from?
From here. His name was Martin, and he used to be old Skoda's apprentice.
Wait, Martin? Your pa is Frisky Martin?
Frisky?
Aye, of course, Frisky. We used to call him that because, well, that doesn't matter. How's he doing these days?
I'm afraid he's no longer with us. He was killed during the raid on Skalitz.
Christ. I'm very sorry to hear that. When I knew him, he seemed like a good bloke and quite a talented swordsmith. Some of the masters were good friends of his. They were the same age at that time. To tell you the truth, that will likely affect your chances as a contender. As Frisky's son, you'll have a great opportunity to make an impression. So you'd better make the most of it.
I work at my father's school. I work for a different blacksmith.
As far as experience, I worked for Master Radovan of Tachov. I'm sure he'd be happy to confirm it.
Tachov? Tachov? I don't even know where that is, to tell you the truth.
The finest forge in the Trotsky region. Lord von Berghoff himself had his sword forged there.
Von Berghoff, the royal chamberlain? Can you prove you're not making it up?
Should I go and get a letter of recommendation from him?
No need. I'll trust you. But if the other masters happen to ask, be ready for anything. It seems answering questions about your family and experience won't give you trouble. Now for the most important part. Are you ready for the guild trial?
What does the guild trial involve?
The guild trial consists of a verbal exam and a practical exam. First, you'll have to answer a few tricky questions from my colleagues. And after that, you'll forge a sword to the best of your abilities right before their eyes. Of course, the trial comes at a small fee for each try.
Okay.
Well then, do you feel up to it?
Okay, I'm ready. There.
What does the verbal exam entail?
In short, all the basics every good blacksmith should know. Can you read, at least a little?
I can. Quite well, in fact.
Glad to hear it. Everything you need to know is neatly laid out in this handbook on blacksmithing. And for a small fee, I'd be happy to sell it to you.
I'm interested in the handbook.
I'm interested in the handbook.
Here it is. You won't regret it.
Okay, thank you. On the blacksmith craft.
I'm not ready for it yet.
Then go and brush up. And no slacking.
Okay.
Greetings. I'll be right with you.
flower book ya. Nggak ada kursi.
My young apprentice said there was some sort of commotion when I wasn't here.
Numpang duduk.
Aye, there was.
Well, aren't you going to tell me what happened?
There was some folks
Boleh
from
numpang
Limburg
duduk nggak?
here. They said you owe them money.
Ah, and what did you tell them?
I said they've got the wrong shop.
You did what?
Udahlah, baca aja.
Oh, so they left?
Unfortunately, we got into a bit of a scuffle. One of them tried to reach over the counter, and that young apprentice bumped into him a bit. But it wasn't too bad in the end. Almost nothing happened.
Almost.
One of them, this tall blonde fella, wouldn't leave it be and grabbed at me.
But
So
during
I
hitting
broke
in
one
the
of his
force, they
arms.
warn
What?
against overheating
This
the
will end in
material.
trouble.
Okay.
Well, I had to do something, didn't I?
Cause
Gracious
spark
me.
during forging, correct
Next
strike,
time I
but
leave, you're coming with
spark
me.
and hitting in the
What?
force, they
You mean it's
warn
punishment?
against
No.
May
overheating
God
the
give you
material.
health, sir.
Rating. Way teman-teman correct is the blacksmith. Typical melodic whistling. If the force is done properly, the emerging body gradually change shape into the final form. The last step of the blacksmith work is the heating and quenching of the finishing step. The customer should be confident that the Blacksmith Guild is a guarantee of good work at fair price. This motto should
About the guild trial.
Yes?
I'm ready.
Great. But I'm afraid we're not. It will take some time to get things ready. We'll meet tomorrow at noon below the astronomical clock on the square. I'll take you to the guild forge, where the trial will take place. And one more thing. If you'd like, you can wait for the trial here. Just say the word. But first, I reckon you should take a look in that handbook.
I'd like to wait here for the trial.
Very well, then. We have plenty of room.
Should we get going?
I believe it's high time. Don't even bother looking at that old clock of ours. It's been stuck for 30 years. It seems all the other masters are looking forward to what Frisky's son can do. You'd better make a good impression. Come now, the guild forge isn't far. We'll just pass through the lower market and we're there. Did you get a chance to study the handbook?
Of course.
Well, if I
Yes.
test your knowledge a bit along the way.
Okay.
Why do blacksmiths whistle while they're hammering?
To
To
keep
keep with
reading.
Exactly. It's so they can keep rhythm. I have one more question for you. What's the
Okay.
final step before a workpiece is finished?
Quench.
Quenching, of course.
Excellent. A workpiece has to be quenched and cooled for it to become hardened. Wonderful. It seems you really did prepare. I reckon the others have a lot to look forward to. A good blacksmith should never stop learning. That too is important to our guild. I have a number of designs in my armor smithy that I collected on my travels throughout the kingdom. It's quite a unique collection, and the best part is, I'm happy to share it with others. Stop by any time, learn to make something new. Your customers will surely appreciate it, but let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Come and take your pick.
Trial still awaits. Just a little further now.
Okay. Ini aku bisa nyasar di Kuttenberg. Discovered Smithy's sharpening.
Well then,
I reckon
are you ready for the trial?
I look forward to what you can do, Junge.
Are you ready for the trial?
Tell the Junge to stop wasting time.
Wasting time what? The great goddess of growth. Statement.
Show.
I'm ready. We can begin.
Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmith Guild, let me introduce the newest adept of the Master's Trial, Henry of Skalitz.
So, this is old Frisky's lad. I can hardly believe it.
Aber I do not see much of a resemblance.
Welcome.
Vielleicht ein wenig.
I do not
Welcome,
see
guys.
it.
Aye, aye. Frisky here, frisky there. All that talk about not taking in outsiders, and now you've gone and flipped it all around.
Martin was a good bloke and an excellent swordsmith. If Henry here is anything like him, he'd be a welcome addition to the guild.
Genau, genau.
Look, I didn't know this frisky fella of yours.
Mau ambil tuh
I'm
celana
more
Jester.
interested to see what the lad can do than who his pa was.
We'll see what he can do shortly. Just to be clear, let me repeat what the trial entails. In the first part, the verbal examination, he will receive 3 questions. He must answer all 3 of them correctly in order to pass. If he makes a single mistake, this part of the exam is considered failed, and he won't get a chance to correct himself. After the verbal examination comes the practical one, where our adept skills will be tested.
And if he is successful, he'll become one of us.
Okay.
The first part of the trial. Who would like to ask Henry the first question?
I'd like to ask Henry if sparks while forging are a good or bad sign.
It depends.
That depends. When you're hammering the piece, it's a good sign. But when you're heating it up, it's a bad one.
Correct?
I knew you wouldn't be fooled.
Let's move on to the second.
Tell me, mein Anhänger, what is the Farbe of a correct heated workpiece?
Straw yellow.
Straw yellow.
That's right.
Wunderbar.
Last question.
What's the final step before completing a piece?
Quenching the workpiece in a barrel.
That's correct.
Richtig.
You answered all 3 questions correctly. Now, just to complete the practical exam, Henry, your task will be to forge a guild sword right in front of our eyes. Here's the design for it, as well as the materials. I'm sure you know what to do with them.
Viel Glück. Let's see what you can do, young Frisky.
Let's see, then. vorsichtig. Nothing special so far.
Looks like the lad has a firm grip.
Konzentrieren.
Well, I'm about half done.
You're doing well. Keep it up.
Komm schön.
Let's see then.
Genau.
Just like Martin.
Tadi banyak ini tapi ya, cobalah dilihat dulu.
What's next?
Stärker.
Kualitinya gold.
All done?
Let's see what you made.
Coba kita lihat kalau gold.
Excellent, Henry. Good work. I'm glad you didn't disappoint. Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmith Guild, Henry of Skalitz has successfully completed the trial. Let us head for the guild hall for the acceptance ceremony.
Yeah, Master of Blacksmith Guild. Let's go.
After successfully fulfilling all requirements, I'm proud to announce our guild has grown by a new member. Approach Henry of Skalitz. Kneel. Swear for the first time on your honor and by God Almighty that you will defend the interests of the Blacksmith Guild of Kuttenberg.
I swear.
Swear for the second time that you will protect all secrets entrusted to you by the Guild.
I swear.
And swear for the third time that you will always act honestly and God-fearingly to spread the esteem of our guild among the people.
I swear.
Now hang your guild sword next to those of the other masters. Now just the final step. Hang it up.
Take a look at that.
Komm stärker.
What's next?
Looks like it's almost done.
Look at that. Nearly there now.
Jetzt vorsichtig. Konzentrieren.
It looks like the lad has a firm grip.
Kayaknya nggak mungkin Martin deh. Soalnya tadi ada 2 atau 3 kali yang bunyinya nggak pas bunyi tempanya. Paling gold. Martin quality, guys. Martin quality, guys. Malah yang aku nggak yakin Martin quality, dia malah Martin quality. Oke, guys. Nice, price-nya hampir 2K.
All done.
Let's see what you made. My. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. Fantastic work, Henry. This sword is a piece of art. I'm glad you didn't disappoint. Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmith Guild, Henry of Skalitz has successfully completed the trial. Let us head for the guild hall for the acceptance ceremony. After successfully fulfilling all requirements, I'm proud to announce our guild has grown by a new member. Approach Henry of Skalitz. Kneel. Swear for the first time on your honor and by God Almighty that you will defend the interests of the Blacksmith Guild of Kuttenberg.
I swear.
Swear for the second time that you will protect all secrets entrusted to you by the Guild.
I swear.
And swear for the third time that you will always act honestly and God-fearingly to spread the esteem of our guild among the people.
I swear.
Now hang your guild sword next to those of the other masters. Now just the final step. Hang it up.
Coba kita lihat ya guys ya, akhirnya Martin quality Blacksmith Guild longswordnya. Longsword forged as part of the Blacksmith Guild entry trial, primarily used for ceremonial purposes. Wow, price-nya guys hampir 3K sendiri. Good job Henry, good job.
Go on, do it. Welcome to the guild, Henry.